everybody. Just put this on. By the way, my name is not Emilio. It's Emiliano. I know it's a tough name. We can use from now on, we can use my Starbucks preferred name, which is Max. Yeah. Feel free. Anyway, on behalf of MundoFox, by the way, does everybody know what MundoFox is? Have you watched it? Well, but essentially, I mean, bottom line, we are a new broadcast network in Spanish. And we launched roughly about a month ago. And we're working our way towards being distributed nationally at almost 100%. We're about 80% right now. So it's a great story so far. And again, with the new kid on the block. And we're, again, 100% in Spanish. So on behalf of MundoFox, I am really honored to be here with some of the most influential promoters for our community, meaning all of you. And I think that this month is a great example of the progress that we Latinos have made. Think about it, we saw 2 Hispanic leaders speak at both national conventions. Yeah. We, Latinos, and by the way, I'm Argentinian, and I think we do qualify as Latinos, as far as I know too, at least some of us. But we Latinos are growing in numbers and strength, and we may even decide the 2012 election. However, we also know that we need to close many gaps. Take healthcare. We live longer than any other group, but we have the highest uninsured rates in the US. Take civil rights. Those of us who are naturalized citizens, like me, tend to vote more often than those of us who were born in the US. Take education. We've become the largest minority group on campus, but our college enrollment rate remains the lowest relative to population, while our unemployment rate is the highest. However, despite all that, we have Hispanic mayors and governors, senators and congressmen, community leaders and CEO. All of us, all of you here, are testament to how far we can go. Think about it. Now the question is, what can we do to give all Latinos a chance to improve their lives? I personally believe media has a big role to play in this. And that is why we created this thing called MundoFox. It is often said that American Latinos have multiple media choices. But if you take a closer look, for instance, in prime time, there are only 2. Traditional Spanish language telenovelas, where we're often stereotyped, or English language television, where we are often underrepresented. MundoFox is what I like to call the third option, the third choice, I'm sorry. And we call it, that third choice, we define it as Latino entertainment, American attitude. Simply put, television that looks and feels like the shows you watch on American television, but created in Spanish. In news, diversity of voices is even more important. We have less newspapers, as Latinos, we have less newspapers to choose from. So we have to rely more on television news by definition. We have essentially 2 choices. Traditional Spanish language news, where we're often portrayed as victims, and English language news, where we're often under or misrepresented. MundoFox will offer, at least try very hard, a third choice in news. And that is a forward-looking approach that will unite rather than divide. And we will focus on tomorrow's opportunities rather than yesterday's resentments.